Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So this video is inspired by a chat I had on the Telegram group the other day, and it's related to the fact that you can't wake people up. And we really started to dive into the actual mechanics, the actual reason why people can't be woken up. And it all comes down to perception, because everything is perception. And the tagline for this explanation is the title of this video, which is that we live in a confirmatory reality. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, the way this reality works is that we create it individually and collectively. And we interact with a field of all possibility and potential. And when we think and feel certain things, that is an electromagnetic pulse that goes out into that field. And that field acts like a mirror. And so what it does is it reflects back to us something that is in resonance with the vibrational frequency that we sent out. It has to match it. So it comes back with it. So it basically confirms our beliefs and our perceptions and our state of consciousness. So let's think about this in terms of why people can't see what we see. You know, the number of times you'll show people evidence, data, facts, and they still won't see it. Why? Because believing is seeing in this reality, and I've made a video about this before. You only see in the external world, on the outside, what you believe internally. It's how it works. It's not the other way around where they say, oh, seeing is believing. No, it isn't. You see what you believe. And so these people don't believe, the people that we call asleep, but I don't like to use that term, but it's the easiest in this context. They believe that everything is okay, everything is normal. They believe that everything that's happened in the last few years is by chance. It's just one of those things. It was an accident. Maybe all of these restrictions were just a terrible mistake. You know, that's what they believe, and so that's what they see. And the universe actually won't let them see what you're showing them, because it doesn't align with the vibrational frequency that they're putting out into the field. So the field doesn't return what you want them to see. Do you see what I'm saying? So everything is related to perception, and everything is related to our belief system. Absolutely. So that's the reason why. Until they start believing themselves that something is badly wrong, then they will start to see on the outside that something is wrong, because that's the confirmation happening. That's the mirror. That's the quantum field reflecting it back to them. You know, we often say the more we look at stuff as people who are expanding our awareness and consciousness, the more we look at stuff, the more rotten stuff we see, the more lies we see. It's because we believe this. We believe that we've been lied to, and so we see more and more lies. Whereas the people who believe the government and the establishment's telling them the truth only see evidence that they're telling the truth. They only accept in the government line. So there you go. There's a bit of an insight into how this actually works, and that everyone is on their own journey. And this is why the phrase an inner awakening is so important, because an awakening always starts from within. Because until you believe internally that there's something wrong with the world, that only then will you start to see that there's something wrong. But it all starts with that ignition of a divine spark somewhere within your consciousness There's something that ignites, and suddenly you have this gut feeling, this belief that something isn't right. And then you start seeing confirmation of that. So that's how it works. I hope that makes sense, and let me know if this resonates with you. I hope you're all doing well, and the energies at the moment are all over the place, and my sleep seems to have been really disrupted. I don't know whether you felt the same, but that's been my experience recently. But hope you're all well, and I'll see you in the next video.